Hello and welcome to day 18, the magical to-do list. Adam Philippotts, a novelist and poet, wrote, "The world is full of magical things, waiting for our wits to grow sharper." Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you, and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more, so it can do far more magical things for you. Every day, there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at loss because there are only 24 hours in the day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of children and you're feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you time out. Maybe you're faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn or how to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet. Like me right now, I want the perfect cat for me. The perfect babysitter, a great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor. And despite all your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things seem to get worse every time. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at their results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done, and then let the magic happen. So today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you. And the title of your list would be The Magical To-Do List. Write it in your gratitude journal. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems. From the smallest day-to-day things to the bigger life situations. Think through any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you've finished making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today. And one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you, and now it's done, all sorted, all solved for you, and you are giving massive thanks in return for having it been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 items, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time, but there is power in simply putting the things you want to do on the magical to-do list. Remember, the law of attraction says, like attracts like. And that means that when you are grateful for the solutions as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on your problems attracts more problems. You have to be a magnet to the solution, not a magnet to the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you. When I was younger, I was about 16 years old and I lived in Cuernavaca, a city in Mexico that is well known because of its warm weather. And there are animals called alacranes, which are like little scorpions, that live there. One day, I was left alone by my mom. She was going to a friend's house, and she didn't leave any number or anything so I can reach her. She was only going for a moment. When I was left alone by my mom, I went down the stairs, and in one of the stairs was an alacran waiting to sting me in the sole of my foot, and it was really, really painful, and I almost couldn't move. I screamed, but there was no one there to help me. So I managed myself to go near the telephone, but I didn't have a number so I can call. I was frustrated and really pained because those kind of stings, you have to deal with them immediately or else they can get worse. I closed my eyes for a moment. I was visualizing I could reach to my mum, or I know how to talk to her. And when I opened my eyes, there was a number by the phone. It had no name on it, and I just dialed it, and it happened to be the number where my mother was. Why she wrote that number on a piece of paper, she doesn't remember. Because it had no name and it had no nothing. But magically, it was the one thing I needed to get the help I wanted. The magical power of gratitude, it's available for you to use as well, and it has always been there. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. So, let's go back to our magical practice of today. First of all, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings and write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say 3 words, the magical word, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, create a written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved for you. Title your list the magical to-do list, and choose 3 of the most important things from your list. And one at a time, imagine that each thing has been done for you. Spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. Finally, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. My personal hope for you is that that list becomes a reality one by the end of the month. If you keep on working with the magical to-do list, I'm pretty sure that everything will be done and resolved for you. In case no one has told you today, I love you, just the way you are. See you tomorrow.